It took a while. It made me want me to. Um, it wanted me to start streaming like this, but I wanted to stream like this to where you guys can actually see the screen. So, but we're good now. Got the game on. Just waiting for my screen to load up here so we can actually race. Wonder if y'all can hear the birds chirping because we're finally getting some nice weather out around here. Um, just waiting for this to load up. But we're ready to race. It's been a little while. It's been a while since I last did 100% race on this game. The last time I did 100% race on this game is, I think, Phoenix. I ended up winning the race. So, yeah. Last time I did 100% race on this game is, I think, Phoenix. Oh, you guys can hear the game. Okay. All right, what's up? What's up, y'all? Just want to make sure y'all can hear me okay. It looks like y'all can. Looks like y'all can hear the birds. We're finally getting some good weather, actually. Yeah, we are ready to race. This is our. It's been a long time. Well, not really a long time. It's been a couple months since I last streamed. But last time I streamed was the Phoenix race, which I did with default setup and winning the race. That's how I got the idea to do this one. Well, I got the idea since with my main series, I'm doing default setup for that one, and I got the idea through that. So I was like, let me see if I could try to conquer some of these tracks with just default setup where I can't make any changes to the race car. So here we go. We're doing it tonight. I am thinking about doing some other tracks. I'm not going with the easy tracks like, Martinsville, a couple other tracks, maybe Bristol. But the problem with those tracks with the default setup in the game is the wedge is up super high, like a round and a half or so. For those races, I am going to lower it down to 0, but everything else will be default. So that's the only change. I promise that's the only change I'm going to make when we race at Martinsville in a few weeks. Is I'm only going to lower the wedge down to 0, but everything else will be the same. And if you guys want to, feel free to request a track you want me to race with just default setup. I'm not afraid to. Don't be afraid to request any tracks. But yeah, welcome. Gonna have a fun day of racing. Don't forget to like the stream. If it's, what did I say? I said, like the stream if it's possible to race here with no adjustments. So I think it is. Oh, my door flew open. Yeah, it's winning pretty good out here. So gonna have this on here. Yeah, a lot of winds going through. We got some heavy winds, but we finally got decent weather. So anyway, we're doing Vegas today, and we're gonna jump straight into it. I'll show you the settings first, but obviously you guys know the deal. It's going to be the same as always. It's just going to be basic setup and all that. So, got to make sure everything's good before we start. And we're getting pretty good right now. Had to adjust this a little bit. It's been a little bit since I last race, or did a live stream. So, gonna make sure everything's all good before we start racing. Because like I said, it's been a minute. So, and I think I moved my TV over. There we go. Oh, we're gonna move this back because you guys can't see the bottom apparently. Okay. Just trying to make sure everything's all good before we start. And that's really it, so okay, hold on. On my end, I'm getting this part. Wait, let me Oh, it's not letting me go to full screen. Hold on. Let me go to here. I'm going to make sure you guys can see the stream before I actually race. So, I'm going to make sure everything's all good before I actually start. Because I'm seeing a little bit of space on my end here. So, well, we'll get racing here. It's going to take... Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. It's just going to take a little time before... It's been... Like I said, it's been a minute since I last did a live stream. So... But... Yeah, we are ready to race. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. That's probably the best view you guys are going to get, so... But... Hey. It's alright. What if I move it back? I moved the back a little. To make sure you guys can actually see the bottom. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's as best it's going to get, so... We're gonna back out. We're gonna show you the settings real quick, so that way you guys know I'm legit. So, obviously, we're gonna do a full distance race. I promise you guys, this is just my regular settings, but I promise, guys, we're gonna do 100%. So, obviously, it's on the hardest settings, so I'm actually legit. So, and yeah, obviously, I run limited assist all the time. So. Oh, we're gonna race 100% custom. So that's actually my sense. Let me unmute this. And there we go. So, whoa, that is bright. What a better way to try to conquer this track than to race as the inaugural winner. So, we're going with, as I like to call him, we call him Grandpa. That is very bright. Holy hell. But yeah, we're going with Grandpa. See if we can win today in this race. So, which visor car do you guys like? Do you like this one or do you like this one? I like this. I like the O2 one better just by the side of the car with the stripes flowing through. But then this one with the back. There's also a alternate version of that same car, but I like the 2002 car a lot better. So, yeah, so I like this one, so that's the car we're going with, and we're heading to Vegas. So, 400 miles here. This is going to be tough. So, especially with Cam getting adjustments to the race car, and for what I did in practice, we're getting up to like top 10s. I did 2 50% practice races out, and I got up to the top 10, and you only have to stop once. That's what I figured out in practice, because normally with those races, it's a 2-stopper, but in this case, it's a 1-stopper. Or in this case, since we're doing a full distance race, it's going to be probably, if I had to bet, probably a 3-stop race. So, what I did to prepare for this, we're going to jump straight into it, but what I did was I did one 50% practice race yesterday to prepare for this, and I haven't done any practice yet because I worked, and what I did was I did one 50% practice race, and I stayed out as long as I could to try to have fresher tires near the end of the race. So we're definitely going to do that on the first stint of this race. We're going to stay out as long as we possibly can to pay the penalty early, and then that gives us more space to open up the playbook to where we could short pit on one of the stops so we can make it on 2 more stops. That's a strategy for now, but we got to qualify the process. I'll show you guys so that way I'm dead ass. There you go. All default. But the only chance I'm going to make is... Oh, boy. Almost hit my computer. The only chance I'm going to make it is on manual transmission. That's the only chance I'm going to make. But I'm going to show you guys. It is legit. There's no... It's just default. No changes. except for me putting it on manual transmission. I'll do it one more time, just for shits and giggles. Manual transmission. That's it. I'm dead ass. Nothing changed. So we're gonna jump into qualifying because we gotta start in the back. Normally you would hit race now, but if you hit race now in this, it's gonna put you around mid-pack. So we're gonna qualify. And here's the car. And for what I did in practice, we are going to deal with a really tight race car for what I did in practice. So, well, the longer we go, we're going to deal with the tight car, the longer we go. So we're gonna have to deal with that in this race. And I did this a lot in practice where I'm going to try to push as hard as I can when I have fresh rubber. And then once I can't catch to any more cars, I'm just going to ride and manage my stuff. That's what I did in practice. That's also what I did in my Busch race that I edited yesterday. And wait till you guys see that race. It's going to be one wild race. Wait till you guys see that race. So, alright, we're going to get the party going. We're going to do the pre-race. And we are going to take a look at the starting lineup just so you guys can find your drivers and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get the party going. Like the stream if it's possible to race at Vegas with no adjustments to the race car. Well, is it possible? We're about to find out, so let's go race. We're about to find out.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. What can you tell us about this racetrack?
The good thing about tracks like this is there's plenty of room out there to avoid accidents. I look for these guys to have a pretty clean run, and probably won't see the big one that we talk about at the other tracks.
Jeremy Mayfield experienced an up-and-down year in 2000. He had 12 top 10s and 4 poles, but also had 11 DNFs.
He was either running up front with the leaders or taking an early exit. Those wins are great, but each DNF is exactly the opposite and can take a driver out of the points race real quick.
That's son of a gun.
Mark Martin won the inaugural race here at Las Vegas in 1998, so you know he can get around this racetrack.
He really excels on these flatter tracks. The low degree of banking really forces a driver to be smooth getting in and out of the corners. There aren't any better at that than Mark Martin.
That's why I chose him. All right, and that's why I chose him.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right, looks like we got Bill Elliott and Rusty Wallace on the front row. A pair of Dodges and a pair of Chevrolets. Lots of good stuff. We're going to find out where everybody else starts in this race. Hopefully we get more people to watch.
Here's the starting lineup for the race. In the front row are the 9-car and the Team Rusty Dodge.
Hey, Rusty's in this.
In the second row are the DuPont Chevrolet and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet.
For those that watch my series, I drive the 2-car.
Starting the race from row 3 are the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the Stacker 2 Dodge.
But I drive the Busch car. I drive Hornet's car.
Has the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Tide Pontiac.
See if we can find some alternate schemes.
Starting the race from row 5 will be the Citgo Ford and the Interstate Battery Chevrolet. In row 6 we have the UPS Ford and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet.
Mike Turner, hello.
Starting from row 7 will be the Motorcraft Ford and the U.S. Army Pontiac.
Put some in the chat to where you get a shout out, by the way.
In the 8th row are the Altel Dodge and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. In the 9th row we have the Home Depot Chevrolet and the Sterling Marlin Dodge.
You have one's more important. You're all good, bud.
In the 10th row are the O2 car and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 11 are the M&M's Ford and the Kodak Maxdome Pontiac. The 12th row has the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Granger Ford.
You have an internet issues. That's no good, bud.
Starting the race from row 13 will be the Net Zero Pontiac, and the America Online Chevrolet.
I guess the good weather is getting to you.
In row 14, we have the BAM Racing Dodge and the Cheerios Dodge.
Flippity-doo-dah.
Starting from row 15 will be the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the Hooters Ford.
I was about to say the white girl's car.
In the 16th row are the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet.
That son of a gun.
In the 17th row are the Haviland Dodge and the Dr. Pepper Dodge.
And the 19 car, if you guys saw my main
In the
series.
18th row are the Caterpillar Dodge and the Valvoline Pontiac.
Particularly at Phoenix.
Starting the race from row 19 are the 45 car and the Kellogg Chevrolet.
Hi, Mark, if you're here.
The 20th row has the Target Dodge and the David Green Pontiac.
We're about to go race.
Starting the race from row 21 will be the Civil Air Patrol Chevrolet and the 57 car.
And last but not least,
And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the 6 car.
all right, guys. We're about to go race. 400 miles. This is great because there was no stage breaks. There were no stage breaks back then. So we're going to go 400 miles of just good racing. This race could go green the whole way. All my practice runs that I've had, the whole race went green. So this race could go green. But you never know, but we're gonna talk the talk. I forgot. Let's just go race.
Green flags in the air, and we're underway. Perfect conditions for this race. Side by side, 43 cars race their way down into the corners. We're underway.
Okay, you guys can see the screen. All right, we're underway for 400 lawn miles. Again, like the stream if it's possible to race it with no adjustments to the car. We're gonna find out if it is possible to race here. Oh boy, a little high, but that's okay. Just getting our feet wet. We're gonna complete lap 1. So
Okay, buddy.
it's possible to get around it for 1 lap, but we gotta do this 266 times. So we're gonna try to have some patience. We're gonna push as hard as we can when we got new tires. Oh, contact up there, looks like. But we're gonna push as hard as we can here for the first half of this run when we got fresh tires. And like I said, when I'm not around, guys, I'll match my stuff. So that's the plan for this one. Once I'm around cars, that's when it's gonna get really exciting. So, but we're gonna take it easy here, really easy. And the plan for this run, we're going to stay out as long as we can. We're going to pay the penalty here on the first run. We're going to stay out as long as we can. And then, so then that opens the book up a little bit to where if I want to, I can, if I'm too far behind the lead, I'm definitely going to short pit on one of the stops. Since I learned that in my 50% practice race, you can make it on one stop. Here we go. On the inside. Also, let me know if it's too loud or anything, if it's all good or whatever. Almost got in flippity-doo-dah, but that's okay. Gonna definitely have some patience in this, because this is a long race. We're gonna have some patience in these races. This is not a core distance race where the AI are a little easy. If you guys have seen my core distance race season, man, the AI are really tough. So, here we go on the inside. Gonna try to take care of my tires. Whoa, a little high, but that's okay. I get really good runs off of 2. What I did in my practice runs, hopefully I can clear the 25. We're good here. Gonna try to take it easy here. There's Kamikaze. I don't want to get into him for the second week in a row. If you guys saw my Phoenix race, I got into him and put him into Michael Roots. For those that saw that Phoenix race, which is a pretty good race. Wednesday's video, I will say to you guys, it's going to be another good one. So, make sure you guys tune into Wednesday's race where I also race here. I already filmed and edited it. Oh, looks like contact beside me. Well, this ain't getting the Kamikaze this time. He might have gotten in the Schrader, I'm not sure, but we are up to 31st now.
outside.
Just trying to be patient. We're still side by side with Kamikaze. This is for 31st. Yeah, 31st. This car, for what I did in practice, will get tighter and tighter the longer we run. So we're gonna have to try to manage. We're gonna have to try to manage it the best we can all day today, or once the tires get old. So this is why right now in the race it's really important to try to get as many spots as we can while they're still bunched together. It looks like it's starting to get spread out in a couple packs already. But we're going to try to get as many spots as we can. I thought I got by Calpane already, but apparently I didn't, but that's okay. As we are on the inside, sparks flying a little bit there. Kane Wallace started up there, and he fell back pretty quickly. So, I guess all that good trap position did me anything to him. I wonder where Bill Elliott is, because he's starting on pole. I wonder where he is. But we're in 29th. Everything's great, crew chief, so far in this race. Just trying to figure out how our car can handle with no changes in the car. If you guys haven't yet already, like the stream if it's possible to race here with no adjustments. As we're about to catch Kenny Wallace, who started, I believe, 6th. And he lost 20 spots already. I don't know what happened to his car. But this for 27th place.
Number 23, he's still there. Just 6 seconds separates you.
And we got the spot up to 27th. Might get our spot on Herm for 26th.
The 23 car is up high.
And after that, I think we're going to ride for a couple laps to manage our stuff. Once we get by Herm here, this is for 26th place.
Way to get ready, buddy. You're clear.
And we got the spot. And I think for now, we're probably going to ride here for a couple laps. We are going to catch them as the run goes on. Don't worry about that. We are going to catch them. Sometimes managing your stuff can pay off in the long run. But the goal in this first run is, whoa boy, going a little high. The goal in this first run, oh, Herm's on my inside. The goal in this first run, we're going to stay out as long as we can. Just to pay the price. Because and like I said, when you stay out long, you lose a lot of time because when the guy's trying to undercut you to try to gain some spots. We're going to do that on the second and third stop. But we're going to pay the price here on this first run, stay out as long as we possibly can. I was able to go a lovely 69 laps on fuel on the first run. I think we can go at max 70, if I'm being for real. So we're going to try to go as far as we can on this first stint to pay the price. So then that opens up the playbook for later in the race to where if I want to, I can come in short pit on the second stop to try to gain some track position. So that's why right now I'm trying to get in all those spots on the racetrack while they're still bunched together. That's why we're pushing so hard right now. Well, not right now, but we are going to push. Well, right now we're managing our stuff, so then when we get up to those guys, we'll be able to push hard. But for now, we're just going to ride here.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
Well, 7.5 to be exact, crew chief, but that's okay.
The 5 cars all over your back bumper.
I know he is. Unfortunately, that's not Kyle Larson behind the wheel. That's Terry Labonte. While I'm trying to manage my stuff, is being a little aggressive behind me. Doing good so far. We're in 26. Just like I said, I'm just trying to manage my stuff right now, so then I'm able to go a little further near the end of the run.
Leader's interval's about 9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get it.
That's what I'm doing right now, crew chief. Just try to take my time, knowing that I got the whole race to get up there. So for what I did in practice, obviously, like I'm doing right now, I'm managing my stuff, and then once I get up there, or get up to those guys, like I said, I'll catch them. Just right now I'm managing my stuff. I'll get up to them, so then I can use my stuff up a little bit when I get to them, and then I'm able to push the last couple laps of the run to try to make up some time on the racetrack that way. That's what I did in my practice runs. And we were able to gain some time on the racetrack. Well, to be fair, I was short pitting and staying out longer. Like I said, you're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose some time on the track by staying out long. That's what we're going to do on this first stop. We're going to stay out as long as we can, so then I can pay the penalty here, and then it opens up the playbook for me in this race as the race goes on. So then, if I need to, I could short pit on this next stop. Obviously, it's good depending on where I'm at on the racetrack, from where I am on the track compared to the leader. So, right now, we're just riding here. We are catching. That's Sherry Nadu, right? Yeah, it's Sherry Nadu up here. So, we are catching up to one car. And yeah, we're just racing. We're just taking care of our stuff. Mark Martin was really good at taking care of his stuff, too. So I'm kind of racing like Mark a little bit. We're going to get a big run here into turn 1 on Jerry Nadu. Here we go to the bottom and up to 25th. Oh, he tried to get back on me, but we're okay. We're going to put him in the fence for good measure. Well, to be fair, he got in the dirty stuff. But we're in 25th, so it took a couple laps, but we gained a spot on the track. That's why it's a benefit of having some patience here. But we're doing good right now. That's okay, crew chief. I'm okay with him having the 9-second lead, because we're going to have some patience knowing that we have a great race car. Can we win the race? I think we can. I was able to win a couple of my practice runs. Well, to be fair, like I was doing a lot of 10% practice races preparing for this, and I did 2 50% races to get a real true telling of what the car can do on really old tires. And we're getting it so far. Like I said, what I did in my 2 practice races, the car does get tired and tired the longer we run. Is this Bill Elliott? Oh, that's that son of a gun that I got into in Phoenix. For those that saw that Phoenix race, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely made a short. You're gonna have to watch that to find out what happened. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but you guys got to go back and watch that short to find out for yourself.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Son of a gun got in the wall. Well, there goes my OCD. Sorry. For all the ladies that wanted to see a clean race car. That's going to happen. That's going to happen a lot in this race where I'm going to try to maximize my entry into the corner. Where I'm going to try to angle myself going into the corner. That's going to happen a lot in this race. Here we're going to lead this son of a gun over here for 24th place. Haven't reached half the field yet, but that's okay. Like I said, just trying to manage my stuff and only use it when I need to. But like I said, for what I did in practice, I was able to go about, at max, 70 laps. Well, I went 69 laps. Man, what a lovely number, is it, right? So, but at max, I think I could go about 70 laps on fuel. So like I said, that's why we're saving our stuff to try to go as far as we can here. So then it opens up the playbook for me for later in the race. To where if I need to, I could short pit to try to get some fresh tires on this car. So that's the plan for now in this race. And don't be afraid to get. And for those of you that are watching, what track do you guys want me to see try default setup with next for a live stream? I do got a couple tracks in mind, but I'm not afraid to hear from you guys to find out what track you guys want me to do. I'll try to keep those in mind for the next time we race on this game, or next time I do a live stream. Because I have a couple tracks in mind I wanted to try, but what I want to do, I want to try the easy tracks like Lowe's, for instance. Although they are really competitive, it's really doable to get around that track with default set. You guys saw it last year when I ran both races there. Although the second time I went to Lowe's, it didn't go well for me. But the 600, you guys saw, we almost won the race. So, and the AI race the same here as they do on 10% race length. So, but don't be afraid to let me know what track you guys want me to see do next. The tracks that I have in mind are definitely Rockingham. I don't know when I want to do that. When they race there for the Easter weekend, or when we race there again in my main series. That's what I'm thinking about doing, since the second time we're going there in my main series, it's going to be at night. So, I might do it there. I got Dover. We're going to do Dover for the All-Star race. But I'm planning on only doing the 200-lap feature. How they formatted the All-Star race, I'm not going to lie to you, is really weird. So, what they did for the All-Star race, for those of you that haven't seen it, as we're getting a couple spots here, we caught this group. Oh boy. Is that they basically made the All-Star race into a points race, if that makes any sense. Oh, I thought I was going to go to the outside of Elliott Sadler here. I was going to block me. We're going to be patient. So basically what the All-Star race is, there's 2 segments of 75 laps, and then there's a 200-lap feature. There's 17 drivers already qualified for that race.
Hey, that's where the nose spot.
And the winners of the segments are into the main feature. I'm planning on doing just the 200-lap feature. Luckily in this game, there's a 200-lap race. Well, you can adjust it to 200 laps. It's 400-lap races. And so we're going to do a 200-lap race, and I am going to use default setup for that one. I haven't done a lot of practice. I'm thinking about doing that next. Maybe Rockingham. I'm not sure what I want to do next as far as streams. If I want to race at Rockingham or do I want to race at Dover. I might race at Rockingham when they go there in a couple weeks, if I'm being completely honest. Just to be fair. I'll see. But we're catching this little group. We're about to get up to half the field. But yeah, let me know in the chat what tracks you guys want me to see with me racing a default setup, or what tracks you guys want me to do with default setup for a full distance race. I'll listen. So here we go. We're back. This is for 19th position on a couple Dodges and some Chevrolets. A little loose in 3, and this is where I can use my tires a little bit. And up to 19th. Up half the field. Only took 33 laps to get up half the field. We're in 19th place. So, car's handling really good. So, I'm liking the handling of this race car. For now, like I said, it's going to get tighter and tighter. Like right now, it is getting tight, but I'm going to have to deal with that in this race. The car does get tighter and tighter the longer we run. So, just going to have to deal with that in this race as we go. But it looks like we are getting on the leader. It looks like he's stuck in lap traffic. But we are closing in on the leader. So about 70 laps. That's okay, crew chief. If you guys haven't yet, please like the stream if you can. Like the stream if it's possible to race here with no adjustments. Like I said, we're going to find out in this race if it is. So... At least I got the halfway on field first before the tires wore. That's when you know that I'm doing a good job of managing my stuff. Well, it lasted a couple laps, but I am doing a good job of managing my stuff as this race goes on. But we got a long way to go. We got like, what, 230 laps to go at the line, so we got a long way to go. And again, this is back then when there were no stage breaks. So that's what I like about this. It's old school racing. There's no stage breaks and more horsepower, although the current settings now with the 670 and with this car, the new car, it drives a lot good. It drives really good on these style of racing. Although, around this time, this was Bank Vegas before they repaved it. I believe they repaved it in, I think it was 07. Somebody correct me in the chat. I'm pretty sure it was 2007. And, well, the end of 07, the first race was 08. Or 09 or whatever. And I think Kyle Busch, if I'm not mistaken, won the first race on the new configuration, if I'm not mistaken. So, somebody correct me on that. And I know Mark Martin won a couple races here. He won, well then it was called the Nationwide Series. He did win a Nationwide race here, driving the Dollar General car. I think it was a 32 if I'm not mistaken, but he did win here. He obviously won the inaugural race. That's the, I'm closing in on the lead. He's stuck in that lap traffic, so. I wanted Mark Martin just because he won the first race here, so maybe that'll give me a little bit of luck to conquer this one. But we're in 19th. We're doing good. Hopefully we get a couple spots in lap traffic. So, I haven't reached lap traffic. Oh, a little high here. Don't want to be in this third lane. This is where the car gets tight. But we're doing good so far. 40 laps in. And we are closing in on the leader. Oh boy, a little loose. We're good. Don't worry. She's pretty good. Don't worry. Just being patient. We got a long way to go. Just trying to be patient. Let's go. Let's do a little front bumper cam while I'm by myself here.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Slide up the hill there, but we're all good. Do some in-car cam. Cockpit cam, if you will. Messed up a little bit entering the corner, but that's okay. Looks like they're catching a lot of lap traffic up here. Back to the original view because we're catching some loud traffic. Looks like Johnny Benson's the next car we're gonna have to catch. So still in 19. I'm gonna pit in another 20 laps. or 25 laps, but we're not going to push yet. For what I did in practice, I pushed for the last couple laps to try to go as far as I can and try to make up a little bit of time on the racetrack because I know I'm going to lose time on pit road. Well, I'm going to lose time on the track because I'm going to push as far as I can here. So then hopefully later in the race it opens up the playbook to where I could short pit on one of these stops. At least that's the plan for now. And for the first time in this race, I caught live traffic. Live traffic is going to be a pain all day, so because they love to block, so there's that to keep in mind. And they love to race me, but they don't race the AI. So, but we got around the first one. Johnny Benson is the next car to pass. That's for position on the track.
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
And the next car for position, or for positions, are right up there in front of me, crew chief or spotter. They're getting stuck in that live traffic. Live traffic will be my best friend for sure in this race. Gonna try to use that a lot if I can, especially if we get some slower cars that they're in the garage getting some repairs and get back on track and being slow. We're gonna try to use that as our advantage in this one. Yeah, they're getting stuck in a lot of live traffic. We're gonna try to use that to our advantage if we can.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
It looks like tires are worn out. We're not pushing yet, but to be fair, we got some cars in for position right up the road here. Gonna try to catch them. About to catch Benson. Ooh boy. A little high there, but that's okay. Again, it's trying to have patience, knowing that we got all day to get up there.
The leader has about 9 seconds on.
Yeah, we're gaining on him, but to be fair, we're in live traffic. Oh! That's Jack's brake that went high. To be fair, I'm getting high too, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a big run on him. Look at Jack's brake going all the way to the bottom, trying to blind me. Might be able to get into Benson here.
Still there.
That's Bill Elliott. He lost some spots. Yeah, that's him. The pole sitter fell back to 17th. And we might be able to get a couple spots. It's getting held up. Might be able to get another spot. Here we go for 17th. Ooh, high. Gonna use Ashton Lewis as the pick here. Oh, slide up the track. Oh, boy. Okay, we're good. Up to self. Give Ashton Lewis some love. Give him a little love tab. Let him know I appreciate him holding up the Elliott as we gained 2 positions. I said a lot of traffic was giving my best friend, and there we go. We gained 2 positions, all because of a lot of traffic. So we got a couple other cars up here for position. So I told you guys, a lot of traffic was giving my best friend today, and we're seeing it already. But we got about at least 15 laps or so before we have to make a pit stop. But going this first run, like I said, we're gonna stay out as long as we can to try to maximize this first run. I know we're gonna lose time on the racetrack, but we're not going to do that for the rest of the race. I decided to do on this first run to try to pay the penalty now. Because some of these guys are going to pit in another 10 laps. Most of the guys that want a short pit are going to come in another 10 laps, if that makes any sense. So,
Check your fuel gauge.
yeah, we got about a gallon left, so we can push a little bit more. Like I said, we can go about at least 70 laps on fuel. Well, 65, 70 laps at max on fuel. That's the fuel window. Oh, somebody blew up here. I'm going to stay up here just in case. Let's see who it is. That is Boob. That's his Gibbs teammate up there, ain't it? Oh, I'm getting tight. That was Boob that blew up. So really unfortunate that he's out of this race. That's Tony Stewart up there, ain't it? Or is that looks like Tony Stewart. Either Stewart or Brett Bodine. We're gonna find out here at the line. Because Brett Bodine does drive a silver car, and it is Tony Stewart. So we got a lot of cars up here that are for position. So a lot of positions up here that are up for grabs. I thought before this race we might snip the top 15. We might be able to get to the top 15 before we have to pit. So we got a lot of juicy positions up here, all because of a lot of traffic. So We got a lot of positions up here that we can get. We're just got to wait and see how this all plays out.
Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay
Yeah, we're closing in. All because of a lot of traffic. Oh boy.
Number 4 is coming high.
We're going to be a little patient. I think these next 4 are for position. Here we go to the inside of Johnson. This is for the top 15. Toaster, let's go blind. We're going to be a little patient. Oh, sliding high. But we're there. Oh boy. This is for 15th place. I think Ricky Craven is also in position. Yes, he is. Oh, we got a chance at the turn 1. Here we go. Gonna send it. Oh boy. I was gonna go high into that, but we're gonna get a great run off of 2. This is for 12th place. And oh boy, messed up the corner. Oh, hold on, not yet. He's still down the outside. They can sip the marbles a little bit. This is for 12th place. And the next car is Rusty Wallace, who started outside pole. And we are up to 12th place. So we got a top 10 up for grabs up there. There's Rusty Wallace, who's starting on the outside pole. Just trying to be a little patient. Don't know we got the whole race to get up to the front. Don't know when these guys are going to hit pit road. They should be pitting the next couple laps. At least the guys that want a short pit. And we're 8 seconds back to the leader, but we're going to take it easy on this first. So that's Michael Waltrip, who won at Phoenix in my Busch race. For those that saw that Busch race at Phoenix, Michael Waltrip went on to win that race. And from what I saw in the video, he pitted with me on that final stop. And it ended up working out for him. He went on to win the race, and I finished in the top 10. Last week, it took me the whole race to get to the top 10. Here, it might take me the whole first run to get to the top 10. That's Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick is also for position. This is for 9th place on the racetrack. I didn't think I was going to step the top 10 before pit stops, but a lot of traffic is definitely coming into play. I thought Harvick was going to pit, but he might have wanted to block me. How kind of him, you know what I'm saying? I did not think I was going to snip the top 10, but here we are, so... Take a big one off of 4. Here we go on Rusty. This for a top 10. Or, no, this for 9th place. And we got the spot. Up to 9th place. Like I said, I did not think I was getting the top 10, but here we are. So, it's going to show you that anything can happen. If you manage your stuff, you can use it later in the race. Well, if you save your stuff early in the run, you can use it now. Okay, we're going to go as far as we can. Oh, man, Kenseth is blowing up right in front of me. Oh, no, he's going to slow some cars up. And we're good to go. So 2 engine blow-ups in the first round of the race. But they were able to, oh boy, I lay up too early. They were able to get off the track safely. And we can keep on trucking. Now, we're going to push this. We're going to push. Since we hit very low on field, we're going to push here to try to make up some time on the track. Looks like Junior's going to be the next car for position. That'll be for 7th place.
Still beside you.
Oh, getting tight here. I'm expecting some cars. There you go. I was going to say, I'm expecting some of the cars to pit here. But like I said, we're going to stay on the racetrack as long as we possibly can. Hopefully that'll open up the toolbox for later in the race.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
We're going to push as hard as we can here. To try to make it up for now. So then when later in the race comes, we can pay later. Almost got into Junior there. And it looks like one car's going to be pitting here. And Lear's still staying on the racetrack. This will be for 3rd place. Unofficially 3rd place. Because everybody's pitting.
Normally, you'd see him block right about now.
Well, he's my teammate, crew chief. He's my teammate.
Clear on both sides.
I might be able to go another couple laps. I kind of want to pass Junior, but I don't know if Junior's pinned or not. We're going to go to the bottom. This will be for third place.
Number 8 is coming.
Oh, still on the outside. Oh, Junior, I'm pushing up. Still for third place. Like I said, this is for second place.
Let's go now. Still 7.
Looks like everybody else is pitted.
Still there. The 8 car is still there. The car entering the track.
We might be able to go another, I think, 3 or 4 laps. But these guys that pitted are going to be on fresh tires. But right now I'm pushing to try to go a little further. I'm pushing here. Oh, another blow up. That is... Oh, shit. Sorry, Jarrett. I want to see who blew up there. That was Schrader. Or not Schrader. Kenny Wallace. And I'm leading the race. Well, to be fair, we're still dealing with green flag pit stops.
The 88 car up high.
I know Jarrett's on fresher tires. I'm going to let him go here. I might be able to go another couple laps. I'm going to stay out as long as I can. Right now I'm pushing to try to go a little further. Looks like Junior's also staying out. I'm going to push here.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
Well, I know they are. But Junior's right there behind me. Gotta make sure I can go a little bit further. I'm at point 8. Gonna try to go as far as I can. I think after this, oh, there's Jeff Gordon. Might be able to go one more lap at least. And then once we hit half gun, we're gonna have to hit pit road. I don't want to stay on the racetrack and run out of gas, so I'm gonna push it and try to go another lap.
Still there. Keep digging.
I think I have to pit. I don't want to gamble. We're gonna pit because I don't want to gamble. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm at point 3. I'm gonna pit. We're gonna need the crew to step up.
You're clear.
Oh, fine. We're good.
Several cars now pull off the racetrack and begin a long journey down pit road. All the crews are all ready to make service to their cars. This is the race within the race to see who will get off pit road first.
As you guys see, I didn't make any adjustments. It's all default. And we're gonna need the crew to step up here.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also put in 2 cans of gas, 4 tires of gas on this stop.
Not bad stop.
No mistakes, good stop.
Faster cars coming on the track. Careful, buddy. Slop high. Clear on both sides.
I think I'm a lap down. Well, to be fair, I don't think the leader's pitted yet, but we're in 12th. But now, I'm going to be on the fresher tires
Car is still there.
out of all these guys. Yeah, the leaders are finally pitting.
All clear, buddy.
Yeah, they're all pitting, so we're going to get our lap back here. I don't know if we're going to be leading this race, but we'll see where we truly cycle out. We were in 8th before pit stops. And I have fresher tires out of all these guys because these guys pitted a couple laps after me. So we're going to have to wait and see how this truly cycles out. I did lead some laps, but that was during green flag pit stops. So we're going to have to truly see where the leaders are on track. Yeah, there he is entering turn 1. I lost a lot of time, but now we're going to find out where we truly cycle out.
All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this.
And we are in 9th, so we lost a spot, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We only lost a spot on track, but we lost a lot of time to the leaders. So maybe if I could gain some time on them on this run when I have a little fresher tire, maybe I could try to short pit before then, because a lot of them came out of lap 63. I might be able to come in on lap, I think they could go to lap,
Okay, we're clear. Number 6.
what, 130 or so, but When I did my 50% practice race, they were able to go the whole way. So, but once I get these two, I might be able to use that whole racetrack to save some fuel, or to save a little tires, since I got a lot of track up there in front of us after these two cars.
Okay, you've got
It's Mikey and Harvick. I'm going to do everything I can to get around them when I got fresher tires. I'm going to do everything I can to get around them here.
the 15 car. He's still there.
We're up to 8th. And again, we are on the fresher tires out of the top 8. Out of the top 8 cars, I have the fresher tires. Obviously, Junior and the other guys paid a little after me. But we're all on the fresher tires, if that makes any sense. So, let's see where we are behind the leader. We're only 10 seconds back, so... In my practice race, I was like 12 seconds back, so... But even this is a completely different race, so... Because this is a longer race, and a lot can happen in a longer race, so... But we're in 8th, so not bad at the moment. We're in 8th. We're going to try to push here, try to get by Harvick, and then if we can, we're definitely going to manage our stuff, since we've got a lot of track up there ahead of us. Or maybe I'll try to manage my stuff here, and wait till we get to Harvick. Almost got in the fence there. I might want to try to manage my stuff here. I'll try to go as hard as... I might go as hard as I can for the first, like, 15 laps. And then manage my stuff from there. Messed up pretty bad in the turn 3, but that's okay. Looks like the leader's finally in some clean air. So far in this race, we have 3 blowouts, or 3 engine blowups in the first run. We're going to have to find out if any of them come back on the racetrack. We'll see what happens here. Boob was the first to blow up, then it was Matt Kenseth. Both of those happened right in front of me. And then Kenny Wallace, who had a good qualifying run, blew up as well. Can't believe I gained all this trap position.
Leader's interval's about 9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get
Oh, got on the fence again.
damage will slow you down a little. Be patient. Take care of those Goodyear.
That's only happened the second time in this run. I told you guys that's gonna happen a lot in this race where I'm trying to maximize my entry into these corners. That's gonna happen in this race. That's because I'm trying to maximize the entry into the corner. But we're in 8th right now. We're just trying to push here, trying to get more trap position. Okay, that smoke is from me. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us. We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
seconds on us.
Ooh, a little loose there, but we're all good to go. Looks like we got a big lot of black cars entering turn 3. So, but that's going to come into play as this race goes on for sure. We're a little loose there. Well, if I could get up to them, that's going to come into play if I can get up to them. The more I were into the stream, thank y'all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please like the stream if it's possible to race here with no adjustments. Looks like Brett Knight's going to give me the bottom. I appreciate it a lot. And not racing me. Looks like he understood the difference.
Number 11 is right behind you. Clear on both sides.
Now, it looks like I'm not able to get up to Harvick right now, but hopefully we could get an opportunity in lap traffic to get up to him.
Leader's interval's about 9 seconds. Take care of your
We're
car.
like 2 seconds behind him. Try to do some different cams in this one. I never done a close chase. I feel like you're really close to the bumper, so that's why most of the time I always prefer a far away chase like this one. I always prefer that. So I feel like you're too close to the car, so that's why I always prefer further away. We'll do a front bumper cam here.
Leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Well, there's Harvick out there. I'm closing in on Harvick. That'll be for 7th place. We're closing in on him. Maybe a lot of traffic are coming to play for me. I don't know. There's a couple other spots that are available. Ryan Newman's another 4 seconds up the road, so we can only get Harvick. That'll only be for 7th place. We're sliding up the track really high there. But we're going to be able to close in on Harvick. If we can get up to him, it's going to come into play a lot in this race. Well, there's that 46 who helped me gain 2 positions early in the race. I believe it's that 46, Ashton Lewis. I got around him. Unreal, but it's okay. Whoa! We're all good. That was that 46 car. Sliding up the hill there. Oh, he's trying to race me. Okay. I see how this goes. You helped me out. Oh, boy. Okay, we're good. First actual contact with somebody in this race today. As we're 90 laps in.
9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get him.
Right, that's what this will be about 40 to go. We're 40 laps to halfway. And probably about another 50 before we have to make a pit stop. Or maybe another 40, 50 before we have to make a pit stop. I think in that stint, let's see if I can get Harvick. We got around his teammate. This will be for 7th place. We caught Harvick. This will be for 7th spot. Newman fell back too. Newman's, oh no, never mind. Newman's a little bit up the road. Oh, got it, Harvick. And we are up to 7th place. Looks like my fresh retire, 5-7 lap fresh retires are coming into play here. That's because I'm taking good care of him. I got another spot. We're up to 7th now. As we got around Harvick. As we're getting closer to halfway. Well, about another 40 laps.
We've got some work left. The leader has
As far as strategy, we're going to pit a little bit past halfway. Maybe like lap 140 if we could get that far. If we pit on lap 140, we can make it on one more stop. We're going to try to... Well, we'll see if we can... We'll see how far we are back from the leader. Maybe I might have to short pit. Whenever the leaders come down pit road, that's when I'll come in to try to make up some time on the track. Right now we're 8.5 back. We're gaining on the leader. Well, to be fair, they're stuck in traffic. We're gaining on the leader. So, and right now, since I got by Harvick, he's stuck in traffic. We're just going to manage our stuff. I'm not going to be able to run Newman down. It's going to take a little bit before we can run him down. We might be able to get by Sprague in 3. I think he's that black car up there. I think here, we're probably going to manage our tires here, since we got a little bit left in this race. We're almost halfway through the fuel run. Yeah, he's that next car. Yeah, we're 8 seconds behind. We're going to take care of our stuff here since we're by ourselves. We just got around Harvick. We're just going to be a little patient. Like I said, we got a long way to go. A lot can happen in this one. We could get a yellow. We haven't had a yellow in my practice runs. We might get a yellow in this as this race is longer. You never know. We're almost 100 laps in. We got up into the top 10. A lot can happen in this race. But we're sliding up the racetrack. We're good.
only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Alright, we have 167 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
8 seconds behind the leader.
168 to go.
We made it to lap 100.
Alright. Got 168 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to 7th, so we're going to have to find out how long it's going to take us to get up to the front of the field in this one, if we do get up there. Based on this rate, we could go... If we hit halfway on field, we could go about another 35 laps, but I think we could go about another 40. If I have to bet, we can go about another 40 laps at max. And my plan is maybe pit on lap 135 if any of these guys pit. We're going to go to lap 135, try to short pit before that, so... And even if we short pit, we can still make it on one more stop if it goes green. Since I found out my practice race, my 250% practice race, you can make it on one stop. So that tells me in this race we can make it on 3 stops. So the plan here is to pit on lap 135, just past halfway. At least that's the plan for now. To try to short pit that, to try to gain some time on the racetrack. Because I have a feeling this race is going to go green the whole way. And sometimes the best way to make up time on the racetrack is short pitting on pit road. That's the best way to make up time on the racetrack. I say it a lot in my core distance season, bush season, that tires matter. And tires matter a lot at this racetrack. Because like I said,
Front tire's a little warm. Careful now.
well, to be fair, I pushed a little bit more since I have fresher tires. And Ryan Newman's getting held up really bad in lap traffic, so hopefully that'll come into play. We never know, but the leader's about to catch some pretty hefty lap traffic.
8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
You never know. Anything can happen in these races.
Halfway on gas.
Yeah, we go maybe to lap, about lap 130. So we'll lap 137, I think, at max. So I think at 137 at max we could go. But like I said, right now we're trying to match our stuff here since we basically got no one else to catch other than Newman. But the plan is to pit as soon as the leaders pit, or as soon as any of the cars come down pit road. That's when we're going to come in to try to get on the fresh tires. But if we make it to somewhere in the lap 130s, we can make it on one more pit stop. So that's a strategy for now.
Seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth.
But we're definitely getting on the leader. But the leader's in hefty lap traffic. Well, this is why I saw the main. I'm in the grass. Well, I messed up my corner pretty bad. Caught Mike Skinner. Oh, he tried to block. You guys saw that. He tried to block me. Oh, boy, he's making me slap the track. Oh, boy. Okay, we got around him cleanly.
He's gaining on you. All clear, Banks.
Whoa! Got on the marble. Maybe getting to the marbles a little bit to try to maximize my engine. Got me a little sideways. That could be why. Because I was trying to maximize my entry into the corner.
Still need to pick up about 8 seconds off the leader.
Messed up my corner pretty bad there. Man, getting behind a lap car is making me a little tight, so. But like I said, can't make adjustments in this. Gotta stick with default. We got about 159 to go. The next two cars are basically right there with Ryan Newman and Jeb Burton. They're getting hell of a lap traffic. And lap traffic is going to be my best friend this one. And the leader's not that far on the racetrack, so. About 8 seconds.
41 cars looking nice.
Oh, got in front of, Kamikaze. Decided to slow him up there. So then he doesn't get a chance to get back around me.
Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay
We're
hungry.
closing in on Newman. I think he's the next car after. I think that's Nadu. He's the next car after Nadu. And then I believe after that is Jeff Burton, who's not that far ahead of him. So we got a top 5 on our hands up here just before halfway. And I don't know, guys, if I end the short pit with me on a little newer tire, I'm running these guys down. So I don't think, look at Nadu going all the way to the bottom. We're going to be patient. Nadu tried to block me all the way down. How dare he? Well, we got a top 5 position on our hands. If he's going to block, I'll go up high. Oh, boy. If he was going to block, I'll go up high and make that pass. Oh, boy. Messed up the corner pretty bad, but that's okay. We're in 7th. Now the next car to catch is Ryan Newman, and we got a lot of traffic up there to pass start-finish line.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. There
There we go. We got a lot of lap cars in the 3 and 4. Is Dale Jarrett for position 2? I think he is, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's for position as well. Dale Jarrett has always run well here. And the dogs are shitting themselves. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but... Oh, on Kevin Grant, did he do that? I think Dale Jarrett's for position. And yes, he is. So we got a top 5 right up here on our hands. Yeah, a lot of traffic is really helping me out here. And here we go on Dale J just for 6th and possibly Newman for 5th. Oh, he's going to block. We're going to try to be a little patient. But we might get 6th on Jarrett here. And, oh, didn't just slide in front of him. Oh, we might lose it here. I'm going to let him go because I got no one behind me. I'm going to let him go here and find another lap. No need to ruin our race. So we got about 20 laps to halfway. No need to ruin our race. So knowing that we got another half of the race to go. Oh, go to the outside! Oh, boy! How wrong? I'm going to go to the outside. Oh, guy to the fence. And up to 6th place. Oh, boy, a little loose. As we're up to 6. Surprise Jarrett with the pass to the outside. And we got 2 more positions up for grabs up here with Ryan Newman and Jet Burton. Maybe my Roush teammate. No, he ain't going to help me. That son of a gun, but that's okay. Well, we got 3rd, oh no, 4th up for grabs here.
The 16 car is outside. Don't worry about Mark. He's feeling nice today.
Messed up a little bit in the entry of the corner, but that's okay. All right, we have caught these guys. I'm going to try to make a move to turn 1. Here we go. For 4th place. Oh, boy, did we got to do, man?
You're clear.
Well, we got 5th. So we have a top 5 spot. Might be able to get Newman here for 4th. I think we're going to here.
Clear all around.
And up to 4th place. Oh, hold on. Not yet.
Number 12.
And, okay, officially up to 4th place.
Okay, we're clear.
And next cover position is What If. But he's only a little bit up the road. And then it's Ricky Rudd, who was a little bit further up. I don't think I need a short pit in this, if I'm being honest. I don't think I need a short pit. I'll just pit with the leaders to be on the same strategy as them. Because we're getting up there pretty quick, if I'm not going to lie here. Oh, almost contact up there with that son of a gun, What If. Or not What If, Kyle Penny. Oh, no. Yeah, this is Jerry Mayfield and Kyle Penny up here. As we're underneath them here.
The 19 car is still there.
We're almost to halfway. We could go about another 20 laps before we had to make a pit stop. I think we're going to match our stuff here a little bit because the next car we're going to catch is What If, and he's
Keep hitting those marks.
about another 2 seconds up the road, or another 2.5 seconds up the road. So we're just going to be patient, try to take care of our stuff here. And we're going to go about another 15 laps, at least, before we have to make a stop. We're going to try to go to lap 135. And then from there, we can make it on one more stop. From there. And we're sitting in a pretty good position. So, really good spot on the track. And I feel really comfortable. Yeah, What If's the next car for position? And yeah, we're sitting in a really good spot.
You're down on fuel.
Wonder when the Lears are going to pit. Maybe when I hit very low on fuel, or maybe a couple laps after that, maybe that's when I'll come down pit road. At least that's a strategy for now. I'm hoping to go to lap 135 and then pit from there. But I'll see when the Lears pit. I think if I go to lap 135, I'll be in good shape to make it one more stop. Really high there, but that's okay. Messed up a little bit the entry of the corner, but that's okay.
The leaders put about 5 seconds on you.
We'll mess up at the turn 3 really bad. Oh boy.
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
I agree, crew chief, but we gotta stay out. If we pit now, we can't make it to the end on one more stop. We're gonna have to stop again. But I think if we go to somewhere in the 130s, we'll be in good shape to make it on one more pit stop. Or if we pit now, we'll be really close. But I'd rather go to the 130s to be safe, to where I can make out one more pit stop. 8 people watching. Thank y'all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you guys can, like the stream if it's possible to race here with no adjustments. No adjustments yet, and we're in 4th, so we're doing really good. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate that more. As we're getting a little high behind What If, we have ran him down just for 3rd place. We're just before halfway. And right now we're sitting in a really good position to top 5. And the Lears are stuck in not hefty lap traffic, but they're stuck in lap traffic, so.
He's taking it easy on you. If there's anyone else, you'd be blocking.
Well, I love it, crew chief, because he's my teammate, so. I like having teammates in this. Here we go on What If, this will be for 3rd place. We're going to take advantage into turn 3 on the inside. And, oh yeah, this car is getting tight. Sorry, What If. This is home track, by the way, and we are in 3rd place. Took a little bit, but we're on the podium.
Interval between you and the leaders, 4.5.
Yeah, I might be able to pit with the Lear, honestly, since we're not that far behind them. At least at this rate. I might be able to pit with them. To try to be on the same strategy as them. Looks like, oh, they're pitting early? At least that's a slower car. Yeah, it looks like pit stops are happening now. At least some of the slower cars are pitting. Yeah, a lot of cars are coming in right before halfway. Like I said, if you can make it to somewhere in the 130s, you can make it on one more stop. Yeah, a lot of cars are coming in. I'll wait and see when everybody else pits. Maybe the Lears pit here. I'll pit a little bit after them. I kind of want to stay out, honestly. And up 2nd place is on pit road. Is he? Nope. He's still on the racetrack.
4 seconds off the lead.
Jeff Gordon is leading this race. That's alright. Whenever the Lears hit pit road is when I'm going to hit pit road. Yeah, we're almost in the very low on fuel range. So, but if we pit, the plan right now is to go.
Cars are pitting.
Oh, they're pitting. Let's see if both.
You're making me nervous. Get in here for some gas.
I want to go a little bit further. I think Ricky Rudd is on the track. Yes, he is. I'd like to go past halfway to be safe to where I can make out one more pit stop. I think I'll have enough to go to lap 135. That's the plan. Gonna try to pit a little bit early. Right now I'm gonna push here. And yeah, Rod's on pit road. We're gonna lead some laps again. But now we're gonna try to push a little harder. With Chef Gorn, we're gonna try to push a little hard. Now that we got a little clean track, we're gonna push a little bit. I'm gonna pit in a couple laps. Oh, I'm gonna go a couple more laps. I'm gonna go to lap 135. And then maybe on the final stop, short pit. That's the plan for now. Maybe I'll short pit on the last pit stop. Oh boy, here we come with a huge run. Bubba Knightsblock, well, to be fair, he is on new tires. I don't blame him.
Still beside you.
And ladies and gentlemen, coming off of 4, we are officially halfway through this race. And we're gonna go one more lap, and then we're gonna hit pit road. Yeah, there's Jeff Gordon. Like I say, he's on new tires. We're gonna try to hold him up here a little bit because he is the leader. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. We're gonna make him try to pass me on the outside. Not gonna make it easy on him because he's the leader of the race right now. We held him up there a little bit. We are gonna pit next time by. Again, we are halfway through. Yeah, we're pitting next. Well, that's okay, Kuruchi, because we're going to pit ourselves. We're going to lose a little bit of time. That's okay. Oh, boy, a little high. All right, we're going to hit pit road. I know we're low on fuel, but I want to pit early. These guys have pitted a lot earlier than I anticipated, so... All right, we're going to pit. We're going to try to be aggressive on pit road. Don't speed. Damn it! Unbelievable. We'll be back. Maybe that'll help me out here. Oh. Try to push as hard as you can on pit road. Oh no. Unbelievable. Let's see. I can't believe it.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-time change. They'll also put in 2 cans of gas. 4 tires of gas on this stop.
Great pit stop, but I fucked myself. And now we're going to make up all that time on the racetrack. Yeah, it is my own fault. Oh. We'll see where we are going to be. We're in 10th right now, but we're going to lose a little bit of time to the leaders. It just depends on where they are on the racetrack. We're going to have to push as hard as we can now to try to make up some time on the racetrack. But luckily, we got another half of the race, so at least that's the only benefit. And, yeah, we're still a lap down, but we're going to have to wait until we cycle out. We were in 3rd before pit stops. And now with me speeding, we're going to have to make that, we're going to have to make it up, but luckily we got a long way to go. Oh, I think Tony's going to pay, I'm not sure. I want to get to the outside because oh shit, sorry. I knew Tony Stewart was going to pit. I saw him. I saw him going down. I think he was going to pit. Why are you blocking me? Sorry, Calpenny.
Clear on both sides.
The leaders are on pit road. We're going to see where the leaders are on the racetrack. Made a big mistake trying to make up a little time, and then I messed up. But there's leader in turn 1. Let's see we truly cycle out here. We're going to cycle out in 7th. So we lost 5 spots with me speeding on pit road. We lost 5 positions on the racetrack. So let's see how much time that is on the racetrack actually. How much time I lost. And of course, the one time that I speed, the crew gave me a really great pit stop. And now, 12 seconds. I lost 8 seconds on the racetrack. With me speeding on pit road, I lost 8 seconds on the racetrack. But we're definitely going to short pit for sure on the last stop. Oh shit, messed up. I think for now, on this final stop, we're definitely going to have to short pit. We're not going to have a choice. Since we messed up, we're definitely going to have to pit early. This once again inside the fuel window, which is lap... Oh shit, got on the wall again. Lap 198 is 70 to go. If we get inside of that, we can make it to the end of the race. But things weren't going well until we got caught speeding. That's because I'm trying to maximize my entry into the pits. And we messed up, but it happens. But luckily we got 120 to go. Well, less than 130 to go. Still a lot can happen. We're going to need a caution. But I don't know. I don't see one happening, but you never know. We're definitely going to need a yellow to get us right back in this race. If we don't get it, we are definitely going to have to short pit in order to get back in this race. But the leaders are catching a big lot of traffic. Right now, we're pushing as hard as we can to try to make up some of that time back. Well, for the first few laps of this run, we're going to push as hard as we possibly can to try to make up some of this time on the track that we lost. And we got a lot of cars up there, so... But we need to get by Jarrett first, and then we can go run those cars down. And again, we're on a little fresher tire this time, by only, 3 laps? So... I'm going to have to pass those cars that I just passed like 30 laps to go for position on track. And like I said, they're in a lot of lap traffic. So if I can pass Jerry, that's going to help me out a lot. But like I said, we definitely need a caution to get us right back in this race. We definitely need a caution. But will it happen? I don't know. But if it doesn't happen here, we are definitely going to short pit. Maybe if we get to lap 200, that's when we're going to pit. Oh, I got on the wall. That's because I'm pushing so hard. Just got to regroup here. We got a long way to go. I can get back up there. Hey, Ryan Blaney had 2 speeding penalties, or 2 penalties yesterday and came back and won the race, so... If it happens to him, it could definitely happen to me. I could come back from a speeding penalty and still win this race. You never know. It happened to Ryan Blaney yesterday. He came out from 2 loose wheels, and he went on to win the race. So... do some in-car cam here a little bit. So I'm trying to catch these guys up here. After losing a lot of time on the track with me speeding on pit road. Pushing as hard as I can right now to try to make up some of that time on the racetrack. But I have to now. I have no other choice. Maybe a lot of traffic come into play. Messed up the entry a little bit there. Feel like if we didn't get a speeding penalty, we'll be up there fighting for the lead right now, but we gotta get out there first. But luckily we are on a little fresher tires than these guys. We just pitted. We got a little fresher tire. Oh geez, I'm about to go on the fence again! Oh boy. That speeding penalty has really messed up my whole day because I'm pushing the car so hard to try to make up some of that time that I lost. But we're definitely going to have to short pit on this last stint. We're 13 seconds back. We're definitely going to have to short pit, trying to make up some time on the track. But Dale Jarrett, thankfully, is getting home in that line of traffic. So it's going to help me get up to him. I need him to continue to get held up in traffic in order to get up to him first. He's getting hauled up again. This is going to help me out. This is for 6th place. Here we go to the inside. This is for 6th place. After that, we got another 4 seconds to Jeff Burton to try to get back into the top 5. Yeah, a lot of frustration, but we got a long way to go. Still a lot can happen. We just sped on pit road. For those that are just tuning in, we just sped on pit road. And we lost 8 seconds, but we're trying to make that up on the racetrack by pushing as hard as I can right now. We're trying to make that up on the racetrack. But luckily for me, we got a little bit fresher tires by only a few laps. So that might come into play in this one. But like I said, right now we're pushing as hard as we can to try to make up some of that time on the racetrack. We got a little over 100 laps to go, so the goal right now, if we can go to lap, we need to get to lap 198 in order to make that one more pit stop. If this goes green whole way, we're gonna have to go to lap 198. And the plan, well, lap 200 will be good to the end. Oh, almost got in the fence there. Yeah, right now we're pushing as hard as we can to try to make up some of that time on the track that we lost. But this ain't over yet. Anything can happen, though. And if I can make it, the goal is to play on lap 200. That's the plan. To hopefully make up some of this time on the track. Oh, man, I'm getting so tight again. This one, so we push so hard. Oh, boy. I'm getting the wall a lot. This is what happens when you're pushing so hard. You know you lost time on pit road when you spend a lot of time. And you're trying hard to make that up on the track. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. But at least you're in hefty lap traffic, so maybe that'll come into play a little bit. But we're pushing as hard as we can to try to make up some time. Sorry! Was trying to do that. Oh, he's mad at me, but that's okay. Put him in the wall. I kind of like that to slow him up a little bit. Harvick gained a spot. Yeah, Dale Jarrett's really getting held bad in a lot of trouble. That helped Kevin Harvick get a spot. He's up to 7th. And right now, I'm trying to make up all the track position, or all the track time that I lost. I lost 8 seconds on the track, or 8 seconds on pit road because I sped. And I'm trying so hard to make that up. I think the only chance we have at making it up is if we short pit. That's the only chance we have at making all that up on the track, or on pit road, is if we short pit. We're going to have to pit the leaders in order to have a chance at winning this. But I don't know when they're going to pit, so... They're not... If we can go to lap 200 under, or lap 200, or past lap 200, I should say, we can make it to the finish. So the goal right now is to, oh boy, is to pit on lap 200, if I can make it. If I pit on lap 200, I'll make it to the end of the race. So that's the plan right now, is to pit there. So we're going as hard as we can. We're trying to make up some of that time on the racetrack. But looks like Jeff Gordon's about to catch the black traffic. Maybe I'll be able to catch... Is this Shep Burton? I can't see. No, that ain't him. That's a blue car. I just don't know who it is. Might be Mikey. Oh, that's Terry Labonte. Alright, so we caught lap traffic here. Cannot let them race me, because right now I'm trying to make up some time on the racetrack.
The 42 car is gaining on you.
Oh, I know he is, but I can't let him race me while I'm trying to make up some time on the racetrack. Because right now I'm pushing so hard to try to make up that time. I'm 2 seconds behind Burton, who's in 5th. So I think he got past the... Oh, I've got to make sure I get through this corner. Oh boy, tight. Oh boy. 3 wide down the back stretch. Hey, 4, 5, 6 right here in a line. Never thought that would happen in this race, but here we are. 4, 5, and 6, the numbers all right here. And fortunately, those are all loud cars. Yeah, Jet Burton is a little up the road. But like I said, right now we're pushing as hard as we possibly can. Because like I said, we lost a lot of time. Oh boy, a little high there. If I get burnt, I'll be able to get underneath him to turn 3. We're to get underneath him here. Yeah, we're pushing as hard as we can.
Number 11 is going high. Okay, we're clear.
Got what, 105 to go? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to short pit. If we hit... Okay, we're not gonna hit low on fuel any moment, so we can make it to lap 200. That's the plan right now, to pit on lap 200, because then we can make it to the end of the race. Oh, geez, I messed up going to the corner. There's Shep Burton up there. Jeff Gordon's getting hauled up really bad in lap traffic. That's what I love to see, because then that allows me to catch them. I'm gonna have to make up a lot of time now. But luckily, I'm gonna short pit with the leaders. Oh geez, I'm getting a little tight. But it's definitely possible. 100% possible we can come back and win this race. It ain't over. Oh, a little loose there. Like I said, Ryan Blaney did it yesterday. Gonna try to do the same here. Try to come back from a speeding penalty.
All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
And luckily, Crew Chief, the leader's getting held up in traffic. That's going to help me out a lot. He's getting held up in some heavy lap traffic. So that's doing me in the favor. For the pass going to turn 3, he's going to try to block it.
31 car, the pass. Number 31.
Hi, teammate. Oh, gotta get my Robbie Gordon first.
Car is still there.
Not yet. Gotta get my Robbie Gordon first. I'll be able to get by him to turn 1.
Number 31 is outside.
They're slow him up, but there we go. Drive away.
All clear, buddy.
Turn 2 is my best friend all day long. It's been my friend. we'll do a 100 to go in card cam because we got 100 laps to go. We'll do a 100 to go in card cam.
Right front tire's a little more. Careful now.
Well, we're not halfway on fuel yet, so we're going to be in good shape to make it to lap 200. That's the plan right now, to make on one more stop. But like I said, right now, we're pushing as hard as we can. We're trying to make on one more. We're going to push as hard as we can here. We're trying to make up some time on the track. But luckily, Jeff Gordon and the leaders are getting hauled in some lap traffic, so that's going to help me a little bit as I'm trying to make up that time on the track. But luckily, and again, I am on a little. I don't want to pass. I don't want to pass on the outside. Here we go for 5th place, and we got the spot back. With the slide right in front of him, take the spot as we're up to 5th place. I think Ryan Newman is right up the road. Oh, it was 3 seconds up the road.
You should be about halfway on
To lap 170. We're gonna go to lap 200, or. Yeah, lap 200, just so we can be good on fuel. And then we're going to have to push as hard as we can. But right now, we're pushing as hard as we can to try to make up that time on the track that I lost. So we're pushing now to try to make up that time that I lost. It's going to hurt me later in the run, but it's going to be worth it if I can make up 10 and a half seconds in, what, 97 laps. If I can make up 10 and a half seconds. And when I catch big lap traffic, that helps me out a lot. Oh, her messed up there. For the guys that can make it the rest of the way, they could go another 28 laps. 27 laps. To make it to the end of the race. I'm gonna go to, like I said, I'm gonna go to lap 200 just to be safe, knowing that I can make it to go the rest of the way. That's the plan for now. And if Yell comes out, I'm not gonna pass the chance to get 4 tires. Oh geez. Woohoo! The car pushed up the hill. Yes, I'm not making up any time. That's why we're trying to push, trying to make up some time. Knowing that you don't have a lot of time left. Knowing that there's a good chance you're not going to get a caution. So the best chance here is to try to make up that time on the racetrack and push as hard as you can here. That's the only chance we got. Oh, geez, this car. Okay, we might have managed our stuff a little bit here.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Losing time. I think, like I said, in order to make the stop, I'm going to have to pit early. I think that's my only chance to win this. Going to have to short pit in order to have a realistic shot. Got to brake a little bit too going to the corners. Might help me out a little bit. Yeah. Well, 11 seconds, crew chick. Get that right. 11 seconds. We're losing time to the leader. But Ryan Newman's right up here. That'll be for 4th place. He's getting held up by. Is that Jeff Green? I think it is. Ryan Newman's right up here. Gonna try to push here as hard as I can to try to get that spot. This will be for 4th. And then what if's another 4 seconds up the road. Here we go on Ryan. Oh, that's Elliott Sadler. Here we go for 4th place. Oh, Rhino is getting all bad. Here we go to the inside. Thank you, Elliott Sadler. We're best friends of the Busch Series. He knows that. And up to 4th.
Number 12.
Here's my best friend, the Busch Series. And my Busch Series. And Elliott Sadler. Oh, didn't do that. But we're up to 4th. That was a love tap. Elliott, that was a love tap. Thanking you for holding up Newman to give me another spot. We're up to 4th. It's like whatever's closing in on that battle. Or he's closing in on the run. But we'll see how far he is behind him. But like I said, we're definitely going to have to short pit in order to have a chance. We could go another 21 laps, to be exact, knowing that we can make it to the end. Oh, he's another 2 seconds behind. Like I said, we're going to have to pit early in order to have a chance.
All clear, buddies.
But if we could go to lap 200, we could go the rest of the way.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Come on Wednesday morning so I get my internet back. Yeah, the video, I work 6 to noon on Wednesday, so the video will be out on Wednesday. Oh, geez, in the wall again. Oh, boy. The video will be out probably around, if I had to bet, probably around 2. Oh, up. Sorry. God damn it, lap traffic. Gonna hold you up. There we go. Give me a little boost. I would appreciate the boost. I'm gonna push here for another 20 laps to try to. I'm gonna push as hard as I can here. I really appreciate you, teammate, for giving me the bottom.
16 car. He's still there.
Appreciate you a lot. Flippity do that. I don't want you to block me. Let's see.
We're about 10 seconds off the leader. Hit your marks, be smooth.
Oh, 9.5 seconds. Okay, we're closing on the leader. That's what I love to see. We gotta gain on the leader because we lost a lot of time on pit road. We gotta make that up on the track. So far, we're doing good. And like I said, I got a little bit fresher tires than Jeff Gordon. Oh boy, a little loose.
Shape to be fast, buddy.
Oh, I know, crew chief. We're gaining on the leader. Not a lot, but we're gaining on the leader. Let's see. Yeah, well, I got loose going to 3, but we were gaining on the leader. Well, he got by that loud traffic, but like I said, right now we're pushing as hard as we can here. Like I said, the goal is lap 200, just so we can make it to the end. That'll be 68 to go. We can make it to the end of the race from there. So right now I'm pushing as hard as I can.
We've got some work left.
Still getting on, still getting on Gordon. If I had to bet, still leading this race. But right now I am pushing as hard as I possibly can for another 16 laps. Maybe I'll go a little further. So then I have fresher tires at the end of the race. But right now we're pushing as hard as we can. That's the plan right now. We're pushing hard right now. Because what if it's another 3 seconds up the road? That's him up there. So if I get to him, I might be good to win this race. But I cannot speed. I sped on the second stop. I cannot speed again because I was trying to make up time on pit road on the racetrack. So I was pushing so hard and I lost a little bit of time. But this ain't over yet. We got 80 laps to go. This ain't over yet. Looks like what it was trying to close in on road. We're all closing in on Gordon. Oh, sliding up the hill a little bit. Oh boy, tight! Oh boy! That's the 3rd time now I got on the wall of 2. Oh geez, that's gonna mess up my entire corner here. That's what happens when you push it so hard to try to make up some time. Yeah, I lost a little bit there. That was a terrible lap. Gonna try to take it easy this time around. And I sped there because I was trying to make up as much time getting on the pit road. Oh, geez, got in the fence. Got in the fence again into turn 3. That's what happens when you push it so hard. You guys can tell I'm pushing hard right now. They're trying to make up some time. 9 seconds back. I'm getting on Gordon. I'm trying, crew chief. I'm pushing so hard. I'm making mistakes while I'm trying to push. Just trying to regroup here. Because those cars aren't that far up the road. So I'm trying to make up time on the racetrack. And we got about 10 laps. We can go another 10 laps. Oh, geez. I'm definitely feeling the tightness now. But we can make it to the end in 10 laps. That'll be the threshold for all of us to make it to the end of the race. Alright, didn't get tight there that time. Oh boy. Really time to turn 3. Maybe that'll allow me to arc this corner. And get a good exit off of 4. Really good there.
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second.
Yeah, we're not going to catch the leader on speed. We're going to... No doubt in my mind, we're going to have to short pit. I want to go another 10 laps before I want to pit. So... We're going to push as hard as we can, like I said. We're trying to make it to the end of this race. Well, I might get tied off of 4. Oh, boy. I'm getting really tight. Oh, jeez. Need to regroup here. You guys are telling that I'm pushing this car as hard as I can. Trying to make up some of that time. I've been pushing this entire run since all the time that I've lost. Looks like I'm able to make up 3 seconds. But I'm going to need the crew to step up like they did on the last stop. That speeding penalty didn't happen. Gonna need them to step up here. But we're going to push to lap 200.
The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
Yeah, I know he does. We're just pushing as hard as we can. Because like I said, I lost time on pit road with that speeding penalty on the last stop. Cannot have that happen again. Because if I speed again, there's no way we can make that up. I messed up my entry into the corner. Well, Jeff Gordon's catching more lap traffic. That might help. Hopefully they'll hold him up more. I'm 9 seconds behind him, so I made up like 3 seconds. If I can make up 4 seconds, that'll be really great for me if I can make up 4 seconds on the racetrack before I have to pit. Because everybody's pitting now. Oh, geez. I don't know if he can make it from here. Well, at least some of these guys are pitting. They're going to have to pit again. If you're pitting here, you're going to have to pit again.
The leader's interval's about 9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get him.
If we can go to lap 198, which is 70 to go, that'll be the threshold to make it to the end of the race. But my plan is to lap... Oh, jeez, I'm getting tight. The plan for me is lap 200. That'll be the threshold for me to make it the rest of the way.
We got some cars headed down pit road.
They're pitting! That is early for them to come down pit road. We're really low on fuel. I want to make it to the end on 3 stops. That's the strategy. Like I said, I need to go to lap 200 to be safe. Looks like if some of these guys are pitting again, we might be in good shape to win this. If this goes this way,
Come in for some gas.
I'm going to push as hard as I can. I'm going to go to lap 200. So then I can be safe to make it the rest of the way. We're in 3rd, but we're gonna need... Well, I need to do my job getting down pit road.
The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
8.5 seconds, so we may have 3.5 seconds on the racetrack. Oh, geez, this car's getting super tight. This is what happens when we're pushing. I would love to go another 5 laps. They're coming in. I don't know if they can make it. Oh, jeez, I got tight, oh boy. That's what happens when you push it so hard. We're coming to 70 to go. I can't make it. We're going to have to hold up Gordon, those guys. We're going to have to be aggressive on pit road. I'm trying to go another 3 laps. I'm going to push here. I'm trying to go another 3 laps. So that I can be safe and make it the rest of the way. Gonna push here a little bit.
The 22 car is inside. You're clear.
Maybe I can hold up some of these guys. That might help me out.
Got one down low.
I can't get to the bottom! Oh, there's one in behind me. Oh, jeez, I'm getting super tight! Oh, boy!
See a beat-up car, buddy. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Oh, jeez, sorry, what if?
A little cleaner. Things are working well with him. Let's keep it that way.
Still there.
Oh, jeez, I'm getting really tight. I want to go one more lap to be safe. Well, if I pay, I'll make it the rest of the way, but I want to be 1 lap to the good. Oh, geez, this car's getting super tight. That's why we pushed it so hard. But if I pay, I gotta do my job. I cannot speed on pit road like I did last time. Now we can be good on fuel. If we pit, we'll be good. We're in the pit here.
You're clear.
Gotta lay out the gas a lot there, but yeah, I cannot make it. We're gonna pit. We're gonna pit here. Alright, I gotta do my job. I cannot speed on pit road like I did last time. Better.
Pit road with what should be scheduled changes at this stage of the race. The crew is now all up on the wall. They've got the air guns ready, the jack vans ready. As here comes the field now for scheduled stops here on pit road.
Alright, final stop. We need the crew to step up.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around and go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Perfect stop. I did my job this time.
The 99 car, up ice.
Don't hit Tony. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, we did much better this time. Well, some of the AI that stayed out a little longer, they can make it.
The 20 car is outside.
Right now, we're in good shape to make up. We're good to make it to the end of the race.
They're all ready.
I know I got super tight there, but I stayed out that long just to make sure I can make it on fuel. That's why I did what I did.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down.
I stayed out as long as I could. And I'm trying to be the first on my strategy. Well, looks like, as far as I know, some of these leaders cannot make it, so that's. I know I got in the fence there, guys, but I try to stay out as long as I can to make sure I can make it. And with under 70 to go, we can make it to the end of the race. So right now, I'm going to give myself the green light to go. That's Junior. Junior has stayed out a really long time. Or is that Burton? But Junior is going to be good on fuel too, since he's staying out so long. He's staying out. But if the L comes out, I am on the lead lap. If the L comes out,
You're clear.
we're good. We got fresh tires. We're in good shape to make it. So gonna push here, try to get these spots while they're available.
Usually see you block here, but I guess you guys are friendly
Where's my team? Oh, jeez, I'm getting a little tight. Sorry, Jeff Green. Okay, we're good. Oh, boy.
The one car is still there.
Oh, geez, sending to turn 3 really deep.
Okay,
On Benson, tried to get around him. Maybe a burn holds him up. Oh, geez, he's going to block. Lucky we go over the apron and make this pass. No one's exiting the pit, so we can use the apron and send it on Burton. Try to get around him. Did I use him up here? Sorry, teammate. I'm doing whatever it takes. We're up to 6. I'll give you I'll give you some dinner later, but I'm doing whatever it takes to win this. Here's a pin. Right now we're pushing as hard as we can. We're way behind what if, but apparently for what my crew chief in the chat is saying, they can't make it. But for the guys that stayed out longer, they can make it. I wonder if I should say my stuff here knowing that my competition can't make it. So that's the leader in 3 and 4. Junior Pittits, we're in 5th. Oh, he's pinned. Okay. I'm like, there's no way that's the leader. We'll see where everybody else is. Oh, there they are in turn 1. We're going to push as hard as we can here, knowing that we can make it the rest of the way. We're going to push a little harder here. And we're going to cycle out in 4th. So not bad. I'm going to push here, knowing that I can make it to the end of the race. I'm going to push here. And we're going to have to pray that some of these guys up here pit. Knowing that they can't make it. I'll be shocked if they do, but according to my crew chief in the chat saying that they can't make it. So I'm going to push here. With 59 to go. Jeez, I lost a lot of time to everybody else, but I'm going to bank on the crew chief telling me that they can't make it, so I'm going to try to make some of that up. But if the yellow comes out, it changes everything if we get a yellow. Because then they can pit and they can make it. Oh boy, I'm pushing so hard. I can't believe I lost a lot of time on the racetrack. They paid way earlier than I anticipated. Because I thought they were going to come in around to make it to the end. I'm surprised they pitted that early. But they're going to have to make another stop. So I don't know. My strategy might come into play. Because I know Junior and a couple other cars stayed out with me to make sure they can make it. So right now, I think I'm the first on my strategy to make it to the end of the race. I'm the first. So right now, I'm going to be aggressive to try to be the first on my strategy. Knowing that I can make it to the finish. Well, give the 26 a little love. That's Kevin Grubb. Oh boy.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip.
Gonna push a little hard here, knowing that I can make it to the finish. I'll be shocked if they can make it to the finish. I'll be shocked if they do, but I don't think they can make it, knowing that they paid it way earlier than I anticipated. Because I thought they were going to go another couple laps like I was and pit with me to make it to the end of the race. I might be the smartest guy in the field. Kind of like Mark Martin was back then. Unfortunately, he was close to winning a couple championships. I might be the smartest guy in the field. We're going to wait and see if I am the smartest guy in the field.
The 30 car is still there. Clear.
Jeez, car got really tight there.
Number 30 is looking low.
Pushing up the hill here.
All clear, buddy.
Decided to put my exterior in the fence, although I was trying to give him a little bit of air. I am, 8 seconds behind What If? Kind of crazy, but according to my Turner in the chat, they're saying that he can't make it. With me, they're paying a lap, it's going to be a field mileage race for them, but not for me, knowing that I can make it to the finish. If I lose this race on a fuel strategy, I'm going to be a little bit frustrated, if I'm being honest. So, I'll be a little pissed if I lose this race on fuel strategy. But it ain't over yet. We got 50 laps to go, and it ain't over yet. We're just praying right now that those guys up there can't make it. Well, somebody's blowing up here. And that is, that son of a gun. I'm glad he blew up. For those that saw the Phoenix race, you know what I'm talking about. Or the short, because I did make a short on that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder who's going to be in this car for this weekend. Anthony Alfredo was in this car until he got wrecked. I wonder if Allgaier is going to drive that car. I'd rather have Allgaier drive that car based on he has experience in Cup Series. I'd rather have Allgaier drive that car, but it's up to them to make the call who drives that car. And for what I saw, he can't race till I think it's he can't race till I think Bristol. I saw it on Twitter about that. I know it's X, but I call it Twitter. I saw it on there that he can't race till Bristol, depending on that. But we'll have to wait and see. I thought cars were coming up pit road again, but I think it's them blowing up. But right now, looks like I'm in jeopardy of not completing this challenge. I'm trying to win here with no setup, but I'm going to bank on them paying again because they came out around lap 190. And if you do the math, that's outside the fuel window. They can't make it. I'd pay on lap 200 to be sure I can make it because you can go at max 70 laps on 1 can of gas. So, I can make it on fuel. I don't know if they can. It's going to be a fuel mileage race for them, but not for me. So, I'm trying to safely push the car, knowing that I can make it to the end of the race. So, I guess that's going to turn to a 4-stopper. It's going to... Unless they're trying to do the unless they're on the guys on the 4-stop strategy, I'm on the 3-stop strategy. And so far, this race has been caution-free. No cautions in this race so far. No yellows yet. So, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes caution-free. And so far, this race will be caution-free, but we got like 45 to go. Anything can still happen. I don't want to jinx it, but I said at the beginning of the race, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes caution-free. And so far, it's gone caution-free at this point. And if yellow comes out, this changes everything. I'll tell you, I'll guarantee that. Because those guys are up there racing really hard to try to make it to the finish. I'm surprised they're not saving their stuff. Because like I said, right now we're in good shape to go the rest of the way. It's a game of chess, if that makes any sense. Kind of. Because you got some guys in this race that are on the 4-stop strategy, and some guys in this race that are on the 3-stop, like me. And right now, I'm trying to safely push to try to be the first on my strategy. So I think the next car that's on my strategy, if I had to bet, is Junior. The next car that's on my strategy. So we're going to have to find out who wins this race, the 4-stop strategy or the 3-stop. You guys are going to have to... Who do you guys think is going to win this race? The 4-stop or the 3-stop strategy? Who do you think is going to win this race? Because right now, by the looks of this, I think the 3-stop strategy is going to win this. But you guys let me know. Who you guys think is going to win this race? The 4-stop, or the 3-stop strategy? Because right now, I don't know if the guys that pit on lap 190 can make it on another stop, or can make it to the end of the race. It looks like they're banking on a yellow. And obviously me, if the yellow comes out, I'm not going to pass a chance to get 4 tires. Because I always want to be on the offense and be on the attack mode if we get a yellow. But if I pit, I'll be shocked if they stay on the racetrack. But we got like 41 to go at the line. Again, it's still caution free. Anything can happen. Almost got in the fence there. That's because I'm trying to safely push this car, knowing that I can make it to the finish. Oh boy. But right now, it looks like we're... I don't know. This is going to be one wild finish. But those guys are racing out there. So, I don't know if they can make it. I'll be shocked if they do. And that speed penalty is going to come out to bite me in the ass later. I really hope it doesn't, but we're going to have to find out in another 40 laps if any of these guys make it or not. Because right now, we can make it to the finish. I was able to go 69 laps on fuel on the first stint. And then short pitted the other 2 stops to be sure that I can make it to the end. This 46 is trying to block me again. Might be. Well, Courage, if you're trying to block me.
Still there.
And he's frustrating me because of that. I'm gonna move him on the racetrack.
They're all around.
We're getting on the leader, but we're gonna have to bank on them pitting again. Oh, jeez, we're pushing this car. We cannot wreck this car. Oh boy, almost got on the fence there. Don't want to wreck the race car. Because again, I can make it to the finish on fuel. To 8 people watching, thank y'all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. If you guys can, like the stream if it's possible to race it with no adjustments. It definitely is. I have not made a single adjustment in this race. Because I've stuck with default set this entire time, so. We have 1 speed penalty in the mix, and looks like right now, it's going to come back to bite me in the ass. But we're going to have to pray that those guys got the pit again. And we'll be in the catbird seat to win this. But right now we're 13 seconds back. We're going to have to bank on them pitting. I'll be shocked if they can make it. But right now we're in the catbird seat to be the leader. But the goal right now, I'm trying to be the first on my strategy, right? I think right now I'm the first on my strategy. Wow, Kyle Petty going all the way down to block me when he's multiple laps down. Kind of crazy, if I'm being honest with you. We're going to go all the way to the apron. It's not out of bounds to go down, but it does slow me down, but it's not out of bounds here. Gonna let him know I didn't appreciate him moving down the track to block me. But I know I didn't appreciate it. He's multiple laps down and he's trying to force me all the way down there. I didn't appreciate it, so. Haven't been anyone mad in this race, but. Anything can happen now. Well, almost got on the fence there again. My turn is predicted that this is going to stay caution free and 3-stop strat will win. I think so too. But for the guys that pit on lap 190, they're going to go another 20 laps, I think, in order to make it. But for me,
You should be about halfway on field.
we're halfway on field. That's good for me. Gonna try to save a little bit here to be a little safe. Knowing that those guys up there are gonna have to pit again, I'm gonna try to save a little bit, knowing that I can for sure make it. But I can definitely make it. And if we get yellow with a couple laps to go, I'm still gonna make it to the finish. We're not gonna push it here. Again, if yellow comes out, this changes everything, but I'm going to try not to cause one. I'm not going to cause a yellow. You want a yellow, you just don't want to be the caution. You don't want to be the yellow. I messed up so bad entering turn 3, but that's okay. Well, that's great because he's my teammate, and I appreciate that he's letting me go. Earning that 46 was being a prick for the second part of this race. Sorry, teammate. That was a love tap. Thank you. If that makes any sense. Yeah, Junior right now, if we're looking at the guys that are on the same strategy as me, Junior is, from what I saw, is about 5 seconds behind me. That's the guys that can make it to the end of this race. So, let's check at the line, just to make sure, because I saw Junior is in 6th place. Let's see. Yeah, he's about 5 seconds behind me, or 4 seconds back from me. And again, he's second on the 3-stop strategy that can make it to the end of this race. So, right now, I got a 4-second cushion on Junior that can make it to the end of the race on 3 stops. Because he pitted a little bit after me. And I think he's entering turn 3 now, lot of lap cars. So right now, we're in the catbird seat as far as the 3-stop strategy is concerned, because I'm the first on the 3-stop strategy. But you never know. A lot can happen here in the final 27 laps. A lot can happen. I got enough fuel. Yeah, I know I got enough fuel. Just trying to save a little tire. I know I got enough fuel. Right now I'm just trying to save a little tire for the finish, just so I have something near the end of this race. Because Junior is not that far behind me. It's only 4 seconds. But he's second on my strategy. As far as stream kind of messed up there, but we're good now as far as I know. Oh boy. Yeah, we're good. Junior is 4 seconds behind me. Did he get by Jeff Burton? I think he did. I don't know if he got by Burton or not. We're going to have to find out when we get to the line to see if he got around him or not, because they're not that far. Let's see if Junior got around Burton, because I think he did. Yeah, Junior did get around Burton, so now he's not that far behind. Again, I still got about under 4 seconds. But right now, I'm trying to save a little tire just so I have something left near the end. But guys, this ain't over. 10 people watching. Thank y'all for stopping by. This ain't over yet. Junior has got around Burton, and he's second as far as the guys that are on the 3-stop strategy. And with 25 to go, under 25 to go, this ain't over. I got about a Burton. Oh, they're battling back there. Burton has got back around Junior. Right now, I want Burton to battle Junior because I think Burton is on that 4-stop strategy. So I really want Burton to battle Junior. That'll really be my Lord and Savior. Whoa, boy, low loose. Right now, I want Burton to battle Junior. He's my teammate. He should be able to back me up here. Tony Stewart has got around those guys. Tony Stewart is also on the 3-stop strategy, along with me. So, oh boy, I'm in defense. Again, Tony Stewart is also just like me on that 3-stop strategy, but he stayed out a lot longer than me. And he's on those fresher tires. And guys, this ain't over. We're coming to 20 to go, and this ain't over. Tony Stewart is up to second as far as the guys who are on the 3-stop strategy. This ain't over. This ain't over one bit. The guys that can't make it are going to have to go another 10 laps or so, or another couple laps. As we're coming to the 20 to go on board here in Vegas. This ain't over, guys. This ain't over. 20 to go. This ain't over. Tony Stewart is 3 seconds behind me. I'm gonna try to push. I'm gonna try to push here. Knowing that I can make it to the finish. But remember, the guys that are up front can't. It'll be a tall task for them to make it, but I can definitely make it, but I'm going to have to push a little harder because Tony is coming. I'm going to push as hard as I can here. Because we need more lap traffic to come into play. Because he's not that far behind me. About 3 seconds, so I'm going to push as hard as I can here. Know that I can make it. But guys, this ain't over. We're going to have to wait and see when the other guys pit. But guys, this, like I said, this ain't over. If you guys haven't already, please like the stream if it's possible to race here with no setup, or at this point possible to win here. It looks like Tony Stewart is closing. And again, he is on those fresher tires. Yeah, they're closing in on me. Guys, this ain't over. I'm going to have to put down some fly laps on a little older tire. But we're gonna have a battle on our hands here in these final couple laps. If the guys up there pitting. If they do, we're going to have a battle on our hands. But we're going to need some lap traffic to come into play here. Because they are coming. The guys are on the same strategy as me. They're coming. This ain't over one bit, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that. This ain't over. So for the guys that can't make it, they're going to have to pit in the next couple laps. But I can tell you, I can make it on fuel. But we're going to have to push a little harder because those guys are coming behind me. Yeah, Tony's there. He's 2 seconds back. He's coming. And again, he's on the same strategy as me. We're going to have to push. We're going to have to push a little harder if he gets to me.
Check your fuel gauge.
We can make it. But we got to push. Because like I said, Tony's coming. We're going to have to push as hard as we can. We're going to need some lap traffic to come into play. He's coming. I think I've stepped up, pushing a little harder, knowing that they're coming. Oh, geez, got on the fence again! Forget yellow, it's going to be for me, but I'm really trying not to cause a caution because I'm pushing so hard, knowing that they're coming. But 15 to go. I think 15 to go here. Still got a little cushion. Junior has gone around Newman.
Let's get a new lap for your tire.
Kruger, we're coming to the final laps. We can't pit. We got battle on our hands. But again, the guys that can't make it, they're going to have to come in. For the guys that can't make it, I need Flippity Doodah to be a moving chicane. They're closing. It's down to a second and a half. Just need to hit my marks and do my job. Because we're coming to 13 to go. Guys, this ain't over. Native, please don't block me, you son of a gun. Oh boy, loose again! Oh boy!
You're clear.
I got loose going to 3. That's them behind me. God damn it, these lap cars. Yep, that's them. That's them behind me. I'm gonna block this. 01. Oh jeez, I'm getting super tight. God damn it, these lap cars.
All clear, buddies.
Gonna have to start moving them up.
Car outside.
Gonna have to move them up. Yeah, they're coming. I'm gonna have to move these guys up. Sorry. Those guys are coming.
Hold your line. We still there. Clear all right.
Okay, got around these guys. I need them to hold those two up behind me. They're on the same strategy. I need those two to hold them off. Because like I said, they're coming. This ain't over, guys. Don't get in the fence. Coming to 10 laps to go. This is probably going to be the sweatiest 10 laps I've ever done in my life. Try to hold those two off. Again, those two are on the same strategy as me. Gonna have to go the flat swim, and hopefully Lap Traffic does their job and get out of my way. Oh, I messed up. I sent in the turn 3 to get around Sprague. Tried to find out when the leaders pit. Now it's just us 3. Gotta hit my marks. Do not give up the bottom. Cannot give up the bottom at this point. Because I know they're on newer tire than me and they're coming. Just gotta hit my marks and do my job. Don't give up the bottom. I know turn 2 all day long has been my best friend. Gonna need that to come into play. Hopefully get help by some of these guys pitting. That'll help me out a lot. Oh, they're pitting!
You're making me nervous. Get in here for some gas.
Man, this could be the sweatiest laps I've ever done. Again, just can't give up the bottom. I don't mind giving up a few spots, just can't give up the bottom. I wonder when these guys are going to pit. Oh, geez, messed up the corner. Don't give up the bottom. Park the bus. Don't give up the bottom. Use the drive out of Lap Traffic to help me. These lap cars are going to be a pain in the dick to pass. Gonna wait till the last second to get around. Here we go. Oh, geez, listen to turn 3! Oh, no!
The 20 car.
I'm going to slow him up! line! Still in front of them! Woohoo! I need those guys to pit. Oh man, lap traffic's being a pain in the ass. I'm gonna park the bus. Stay on the bottom. Don't give up the bottom. Gonna do my job. Stay on the bottom. Don't give up the bottom. I'm getting so tight. I'm shocked those guys are staying on the racetrack. I will say that. I don't know how they're pushing it, saving all that fuel. I don't know how they're pushing. Oh, jeez. I'm getting really tight. I'm doing my job. Not giving up the bottom. Trying to use turn 2. Here comes Junior to my outside. Oh, boy. Sliding up the track. This is 3 to go. I wonder when Lears are going to pit. I'm shocked they're staying out this long. This is 2 to go. The Lears are coming around for the white flag. It'll be 1 lap to go. Right now, it's the fight for the win. And we're coming around for the white flag for the Lears. It's going to be 1 lap to go. They're still staying out. Can they make it? They're coming to 1 to go here.
The final lap. 1 to go. The white flag is out. The track is a sellout. The nobody's sitting in their seats. All the fans are standing, and this one's about to end. White flag is out. This is the final round of the finish.
Will they make it?
This is it. The fans are on their feet. The checkered flag is in the air. The race for the win is on. Who will get it?
Wow. They made on by pin all the way back on lap, what is it, 195 or whatever? But off of 4, we're going to hang on to those 2 and finish 4th.
All had a part in this one. Great teamwork.
How did they make it? Riley Gordon almost ran Gordon down. I'm surprised they made it. They went, what, about 75 laps on that final stint? And Jeff Gordon barely held on to win the race. Yeah, I got damage to the car. I didn't get that damage in this race. Yeah, there's me trying to fight to try to be the first. No one didn't know when those 2 were going to pit, so hopefully they'll forgive me, but we're able to hold off the hard charging of those guys, but frustrating, but I did everything I could to try to stay ahead of those 2, and hopefully that those 3 up there will pit, but I'm not going to lie, I'm surprised that they were able to make it, because they pitted on lap. I don't know when they pitted. They pitted on lap. I don't know when they came in. They had to come in on lap 193 or so, 195. And I came in on lap 200, and I did my job on the final stop, but that speed penalty really came back to bite me. So, but, oh well, it is what it is. It happens. Jeff Gordon went on to win the race, just like he did in 2001. He went on. He won here in 2001. He went on to win the race, and he let all but 40 laps. Won the race. Ricky brought 2nd. Good run for him. What if 3rd? I ended up 4th. Just wish that speed penalty came back to bite me. I led 10 laps, but those were all like under green flag stops. Junior 11th or 5th. Tony Stewart 6th. These two were on the same strategy as me. Ryan Newman 7th. Dale Jarrett 8th. He led 15 laps too. Harvick 9th. And Jeff Burton out to the top 10. Let's see. Breaking Craven 13th. Let's see. Rusty Wallace 11th. He's not in my Busch season because I took his ride. So I'm in the 2 car for Ron Hornaday. So I took his spot. But he finished 11th. Elliott Sadler, my best friend that season, finished 16th. Bill Elliott, the pole sitter, finishes 19th. Michael Brute's 21st. He's going to be streaming here in a little bit, so luckily my stream ended before his. Johnny Benson, 22nd. Let's see, Herm, 26th. Kyle Payne, 27th. Let's see here. Jack Sprague, 33rd. Flippity Doodah, 34th. Michael Waltrip, 36th. Surprised he finished back there. And let's see who DNF'd. So we got Boob. I know these two were right in front of me. This was during green flag pit stops. Let's see. LePage. Jimmy Johnson shockingly blew up. Brett Bodine, Jeremy Mayfield, Michael Waltrip. And I believe those were the guys that DNF'd. And the other guys, 35th on up, finished. So really unfortunate. But it is what it is. A little frustrated that the top 3 didn't pit. Was hoping that they would pit, knowing that I'll be good on fuel, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it is what it is. Let me mute that. Had a lot of fun out there. I'll say that much. Do that. Just wish the top 3 would have pitted there near the end of the race. And who knows? Maybe we would have won the race. Well, I was fine with those 2 cars, knowing that they were on the same strategy as me. So I raced those 2, Stewart and Junior. I raced those 2 hard, knowing that those 2 were on the same strategy as me. So that's why I pushed a little hard near the end, hoping that those 3 up there would pit, and they didn't pit. So, but it is what it is. We'll try it again next time. I don't know what track I want to do next with default setup. I'm thinking either Rockingham or Dover, one of those 2 tracks. And then I don't know of any other tracks that I can think of at the top of my head that are really challenging that I want to try next. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do Rockingham. I think Rockingham is in a couple weeks. It's around Easter week. So maybe if I take this break, maybe we'll try Rockingham. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I appreciate all of you for stopping by watching. We had 10 people watching at one point. So I really appreciate all of you for taking the time to watch this race. Just wish Jenna could have been a little better, but you know, it is what it is. Just that speeding penalty is really going to come out to bite me in the gas, but it happens sometimes. Ryan Blaney did it yesterday. We had a lot of tire issues yesterday too, but your internet's coming Wednesday. That's good for you. Yeah, sucks you had any internet out there. Well, you're near Pocono, I believe, but I mean, we got decent weather over here. It's like 60-something outside. We put the visors on my car, so there's that. But just wish Jenny could have been a little better, but that's it, guys. We'll probably do Rockingham next, but keep an eye on the community posts. There will be videos, obviously, on my Busch season every Wednesday and Tuesday nights. The next race will be Tuesday night at Darlington. So, well, I already filmed, by the time you guys are seeing this, I already did the Vegas race. So for me, it'll be next Tuesday night at Darlington. But for you guys, it's Wednesday for the Vegas race. And tune into that Vegas race if you can. Get your snacks ready. Get your beverages on hand. I got my Wild Cherry Zero Sugar Pepsi on hand, so yeah, get your snacks on hand, and beverages, because we had that. Those last couple laps are definitely a must watch. Kind of similar to this race, the closed laps of that race. So definitely tune in if you can. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. Really appreciate that a ton. And please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that a lot more for more racing content like this. Because NASCAR Throwing 2004, man, without question, and I think a lot of you old NASCAR fans will agree with this, the greatest NASCAR game of all time. So, and I think that's undebatable at that point. So, yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys maybe around Easter week, but if not, definitely around May for Dover. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for my Busch Series. Take care, everyone. Oh. There we go. See ya.